Welcome to Wolfie Howls, the sequel. I'm Wolfie's mom. Please note that this video is not for everyone. It includes part animation, part real-life footage. The real-life footage is of the FNAF maze and just some footage Wolfie took while at Halloween Horror Nights. It includes flashing lights, jump scares, and some gore. So if that is not your thing, if that is not something you're supposed to be watching, please turn this off, change on to another Wolfie House video. If it is your thing, then please enjoy.
Did you miss me? Recently, I went to Halloween Horror Nights for a third time, except my mom's recording didn't really do well, so I'm gonna be drawing this one instead. Wait there, partner. Okay. You were just gonna watch the video without liking? Not on my watch. If you're new, watch till the end, and if you like it, then give it a like. But if you're returning, then press the like button. Or maybe just wait till the end. Okay, yeah, please. Press the like button, helps the algorithm, and comment. It also helps the algorithm. Okay, without further ado, let's go on with the video. Okay, I'm just gonna talk about Halloween Horror Nights, nothing else we did on the trip, just to be clear. So now we can continue on with the video. Luckily, we had early entry, so the first maze we went to was one of the only two mazes open, Terrifier. Yep, we're starting with considered one of the scariest mazes. Nothing could possibly go wrong, I says with fear. I then got jump scared 27 times. Okay, to be fair, it wasn't that scary, but it's probably because I hid behind my mom's back the whole time. Next maze is Poltergeist. And it was basically just wind, tree, and scared kid. So while we were waiting for the park to open, because Poltergeist and Terrifier were some of the only open things, my dad and my brother went to go get drinks at Chucky's bar. Yes, there was a temporary Chucky bar thing. Don't ask me anything about that. Chucky's and Halloween Horror Nights almost every single year. So we finally went to the lower lot because the park had started to open, and we went to, no, not FNAF, we went to the Scarecrow first. The Scarecrow? I didn't want the Scarecrow, I want FNAF. Well, that's not how the story went. We went to the Scarecrow first. You know what? Nope, I quit. Goodbye, I quit. You're not going anywhere. Okay, so now I don't really want to talk about the mazes, so let's just speedrun all these mazes. The Scarecrow, I'd say it was like a 7 out of 10. It was pretty okay. Just scarecrows and dead bodies. Now it's time to talk about the FNAF maze. There, you happy? We finally got to the FNAF maze. Yeah, I guess so. I'd say I am pretty happy. But since the maze was so awesome and complex to explain, I'm just gonna put a video of the maze with, my audio over it and stuff. So, yeah. Alright, first I just want to say how good the aesthetics and props are in this maze. This maze was definitely the best maze aesthetically. When it comes to scare factor, not really. But looks, hell yeah.
Welcome to Pretty Fazbear's Pizzeria, a magical place for kids and
Alright, I just really want to quickly talk about, as a FNAF collector, at least for plushies, I was there in real life, and seeing those plushies right there was so, exciting. And also the giant thing is amazing. I'm so happy I was able to go see that. Oh my gosh, I wish I could go back. That's my Chica impression, by the way. Fun fact, one of my friends doesn't even, know FNAF that much, at least. He knows what it is, but, doesn't know much about it. And I brought a Carl plushie from Sanchi to school one day, and, now he loves Carl the Cupcake. I do gotta say, I do not like how they added human actors, because, like, I get it, there's a security guard. They could have added one security guard, but they decided to add a bunch of, like, people dying and stuff from the animatronics, which I guess kind of makes sense, but it just felt like a way, like, to try to make the maze scarier, because it felt like they knew that it wasn't scary enough, which it's like, if you know it's not scary enough, then maybe try making the animatronics scarier or something. You don't need humans to, you know, be the scary ones. I mean, I'm not for AI. I don't like AI. I'm just saying I don't like the fact that there was so many humans because they knew it wasn't scary enough. Because if it wasn't scary enough, then, like, why didn't you try to do something else? Fun fact, when we went to the maze, my mom actually got scared by this security guard, and I can see why. The humans have more emotions than the animatronics, and that's why they're scarier, because they can yell louder, they actually can jump scare you better when the animatronics are just programmed. But still, my point stands that I feel like they should have just made the animatronics more scary, or had more humans controlling the animatronics, just like they did for an animatronic that's upcoming. That you'll see. Or not really animatronic, actually. You'll see. Fun fact, Foxy's my mom's favorite animatronic. I feel like the video games here should have been like the ones from Security Breach, like Princess Quest and the other background ones, but that's just my personal opinion. Pizza! Hey, do you want pizza, kid? Pizza! Hey, there's the animatronic, with heavy air quotes, that I was talking about when I said it was used by a human, because it was. For FNAF, because we had fast passes, but not like fast passes, like we had the passes where you could use it one time during a maze and one time during a ride. So if you used your fast pass one time on like the Freddy Fazbear maze, you couldn't use it a second time on the Freddy Fazbear maze. You'd have to wait for the actual line that's like 1,000,000 hours long. So because of that, we were able to go to Mario Land. So when we went to Mario Land, we did not go to Mario Kart ride thing because like that ride's pretty decent, but I wouldn't really like say it's in my top 10 favorite rides. So we didn't go to Mario Kart. We went to Toadstool Cafe. So now I want to talk about the food and stuff at Toadstool Cafe. So let's get into that. The first food thing I want to talk about is the cupcake, but holy diabetes, that is literally just sugar on a muffin. It was so much sugar, I didn't even get to finish it. Like, I didn't even get to eat the muffin part. I just ate the sugar part. Dude, it's way too much sugar. It's just sugar on a muffin. That's all it is. Unfortunately, that muffin did not die that day. The next and only other food I ate there was the Mario Mini Adventure set, I think it was called. So starting with each food individually, I did not eat the corn, but I did eat the broccoli, and I had some of the grease from the burger and some of the salt from the fries on it, so it tasted actually pretty good. The next food was what's inside that little lucky block that was there. What was inside? It was a little dessert chocolate coin that was also pretty good. It's a good tiny dessert that you can just eat instead of a huge thing that's just sugar on a muffin. Now I want to talk about the burger, which was actually the first burger I've ever eaten in my life. Not even joking, dude. Now, it was pretty decent. It kind of tasted sweet for some reason, if I can remember how it tasted, but it wasn't that much. I mean, I didn't have the cheese on it because I don't really like that type of cheese. So, yeah, I can't really describe the taste. Lastly, the fries. They were decent. They're kind of just fries, so yeah, pretty good. Nothing very special. And now let's move on to the rest of what I did at Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights 2025. After Toadstool Cafe, we went to the FNAF restaurant, the tiny one in California, not the big one in Florida, because of course Florida always gets the good stuff, while California's left with dookie. Then we went to the Jason maze, and it's probably what you expected, just a bunch of Jason. So I'm in real life right now because the video, it's not finished yet, and I have to get this, I don't have to get the video done, but it's been 2 weeks since Halloween ended, so I'm just gonna record the rest of it in real life with him. Why am I a plushie? Turn me back to normal. That would take way too much time. If I can't change my face expression, can I at least read the script? Can I? I guess so, whatever. Okay. Alright, so the next thing that he did, what he did was, he went to Jurassic Park, because he wanted to, and he usually doesn't get wet, right? Yeah, I don't get wet. Okay, let me tell the story. Snap! I usually don't get wet. But the one time I wanted to go because I thought I wasn't going to get wet, I got soaking wet. The one time I didn't want to get wet, I was soaked. Am I supposed to be a gorilla tag because I don't have any legs? No, I'm just too lazy to make the legs. Frick you. The next thing he did is he went to the Terror Tram or whatever. Yeah. And it was a bunch of Blumhouse films, except for FNAF, because FNAF had its own maze. But if FNAF doesn't get a maze next year, then there's a likely chance they will make the FNAF maze inside the Terror Tram, because the Terror Tram every year is basically just Blumhouse films that didn't get a maze. Like Megan, The Black Phone, Insidious for this year. Well, I think last year was Insidious had some maze. And yeah, I mean, that's basically it. Now, after that, I'm pretty sure, what happened next? Okay, I think he went to Harry Potter, the Harry Potter ride, the cool one, not the other one there, the one that was inside the castle. Give us your opinion on it, idiot. First of all, don't call me an idiot. Second of all, it was pretty good. I like it. It's one of my favorite. I forgot to mention, but we wanted to go to the Mummy, but we ended up not going because something happened with the ride, so they gave us free tickets to get Fast Pass lanes in any ride. We forgot to use the Fast Pass lanes, so that was a waste of it. We wanted to go on Harry Potter again, and I forgot we had the Fast Pass lane thing, so we ended up just going one time. The next thing he did is he went to the Chainsaw Man thing, right? The Chainsaw Man thing they had there, the show? Yeah, so what I did is basically, we just sat in the seats and we saw a Chainsaw Man show. I know a little bit about it more now. I have a Pochita plushie, but other than that, I don't really know Chainsaw Man. And, it was fine. Not the best thing ever, but it was pretty good. Although I would have liked it more if I wasn't half asleep. Literally. I just closed my eyes for half of the show there because I was so sleepy. It was almost midnight by then. Anyways, the last thing you went to was Fallout, right? Yeah. The last maze we went to was Fallout. I can't really remember much there. It wasn't really that scary, but I can't remember much because, once again, I was half asleep. Don't squeeze my face. Oh, okay. I was half asleep, so yeah. I don't really remember much, and that was my HHN experience. I also went with my Shadow Freddy's, so yeah, that was pretty cool. Some people ended up going like, "Oh my God, the Shadow Freddy!" Yeah. Overall, it's a pretty fun experience this year. It'd be cool to go again next year, but I have some plans for next year already, such as going to VidCon if we're able to, and yeah. I already have some plans for next year, so there's a likely chance we won't go next year, but it was fun going this year. Did you want to say something? No. Have a Wolfie out day. Ow! That's my outro. Are you ready for Freddy? Dude, we're going to Terrifier first. What are you talking about? We're going to Poltergeist. Terrifier, Poltergeist, Terrifier, Poltergeist.
Hey, is it crazy over there? Can you sit on for like 10 minutes?
It's Shadow Freddy, guys. And he's at, oh my God, it's that Five Nights at Freddy. Yo, guys, it's me, Shadow Freddy. And like, guys, it's me and my clone. I'm not your clone, dude. Oh my God, this is hype. Wait, does that say Freddy Faz Ears? Freddy Faz Ears!